Good day, everyone. This is Adekunle Komolafe. I just want to quickly uh, talk about the longevity of businesses in Africa. Some days ago, I bumped into uh, I bumped into a video that the younger brother of Ayo Fayoshe, which is Isaac Fayoshe, made about his losses, most especially on his recent investment. Because I know he just initiated a business in Abuja. I think it's called Amala Joint somewhere in Abuja, yeah. And I think he was supposed to be 24 hours services. And I think he entrusted the business into the hand of people because it's not always available. Now, I I saw him come out some days ago and he was lamenting, crying that he invested about 150 something million thereabout. And the people he employed, because it's not always there, messed up the whole business, grounded it to zero. He talked about his property business, where he rented the business to some people for 2 years. Then the property, they refuse to pay and they don't want to come out. They are taking him to court. Some days ago as well, I saw one of Abiola's son came out and was complaining on how their elder brother maltreated them and how their whole business empire went down. This is the problem. And I want us to both reason together. Maybe I am wrong. I also initiated businesses, not one, not two, not three in Africa, that people messed up completely. When I mean messed up, they messed them up. But my problem is, before we answer the question, before I ask the question, majority of this guy that initiates those acts or initiated the act of being messing people's businesses up are key members of particular churches or probably members of certain mosques who regularly go to mosque on Friday, pray, Allah, I want this, who go to churches on Sunday, mountain, night vigils and all of this. And you see them look so righteous, but their heart is full of evil. They will bastardize businesses, destroy businesses, with the hope that whatever they get from that thing they've done, they will go and build their own business. But this is the truth. You cannot destroy somebody's property and take the remnants of the destruction to go and build yours. No, it will not stand, it will fall. Definitely it will fall. So this is the question I want to ask. Are we under a special spell? A lot of people make noises. There is no job, there is no job, there is no job, there is no job. You create one for people. And all you hear from them, I have this church program. I have this church program. I have no problem with serving God. But have you asked yourself, are you truly serving God or just performing spiritual exercises? You cannot devote your time you're supposed to spend working for somebody into church or into mosque or into Shango or Oya that you believe in and expect the person to pay you. That's stupidity. When I listen to Ayo Fayoshe crying, lamenting on what made him lose so much money, I remember the mess that people had people created for me. This is the truth. Sometimes our people are not employable. Sorry to say, they are not. Show me one business that stands 20 years after the owner or the person that created business is gone. Show me one let me know it's Africa, Nigeria. Show me one. You can hardly find one. It's either they start fighting, family fighting each other, the other one fighting this. Recently, I saw Albert Igwe. There's a problem about this, that. Everybody want to come and take their share. And my question has always been, the person that died, that walked, or sorry to use the word died, the person that left, went to heaven, who initiated the business will not go with anything. You accumulated wealth by all crooked way, by all means that you can. And at the end of it all, you end up in sicknesses, you end up in diseases. Some people left miserably. Some people end up in kidnappers' den. And the money you stole from the organization, at the end of it all, you have to use it to pay to the people that kidnap you to set yourself free. Are we under a spell? Africans, are we? Somebody say we are not poor because we are blind. We are poor because our minds are blank. We cannot create. The little they give in our possession that they create for us to manage, we damage them. You start from one place, you finish that one, you want to go to another company. If everybody keep damaging company, will you find anyone to work? You don't believe they will give you assignment, you cannot do it. You can't. And you see them with big certificates, big certificates, looking for job from one pillar to post. If it's that easy, why don't you create one business and see how it is? Some people just lay back, they want to take salary for doing nothing. When you go to government parastatals, you meet some people who are non-entities, they have nothing to add as a value. All they do is to sit down from money and talk by 6 o'clock, they close, end of the month, they start shining. They have not paid us all, they have not paid us all, they have not paid us all. Are we under spell? Are we under spell? We must begin to think outside the box. We can't keep doing the same thing all the time and expect different results. Somebody told me and said, he can never invest in Africa anymore. Another person told me that for him to come back to Africa, except maybe that is the only option he has, based on his past experience doing business in Africa. Are we under spell? We've messed up ourselves, we've messed up our integrity. People don't even want to invest in us anymore. And the little people, the few people who are still interested, who are entrepreneur by nature, who will initiate business, there are people that will destroy the business by their word of mouth, by their indolence, and by their characters. Can we wake up and begin to rethink that there is no demon anywhere where the demon that we've been praying against all this while? The same thing applicable to our political system. Somebody paid you 20,000, 30,000 for you to vote for him. You collect the money. Now you are now crying that the man is not performing. What performance do you want? He has performed by giving you 25,000. What performance do you want? There's no performance better than that. In fact, he has tried. He gave you 25,000. If you are privileged or lucky to be one of the people that get salary in that state and is still paying your salary, the man has tried. Do you know how many thousands of people you pay 25,000 or 30,000 to that day that they voted? If you want something new, genuine, or change, you don't collect bribe to vote for anybody. If you want companies to grow, then you put everything to the company. But people don't understand something. What you make happen for others surely will happen to you. If you let people's business die or go down, when you start your own, it will go down. It will go down. It's not a call, it's not a spell, because karma still works. It works. It works. So some of you who have this mentality, the guy is rich, let us take our own, let us take our own. Yes. You don't lack what you give. Let me say that again. You don't lack what you give. You can only lose what you keep. Think about it.